You can? Gosh dang it. Hey guys, TNF96 is back for more of Shining Pearl. Last time, as I said, I was going to like train up just a tiny bit, catch that Bidoof, and sure enough, in here right now I've leveled up a little bit. Remember that these two are not actually party members, but I will be leveling up for Pokédex completion. But Gaia is level 8. And we are now ready to potentially continue through the route. We will potentially run into the other encounter that... Speaking of, I was just about to mention that I was hoping that we would also come across a Shanks to be able to catch for Pokédex completion, and sure enough, here it is. Now, I'm actually a little concerned about one-hit killing it. So, Gaia, be nice. That's as far as I'm going. Alright. So, Shanks. In the Shanks line, people also like and everything. And, again, due to its high popularity, I am electing to not use it on my playthrough. But I will still catch it for completion's sake. At this point, I feel like that's going to be the running trend. People are going to be like, well, what are you gonna catch? That's for the team. Well, I suppose you're going to have to keep waiting and find out. Shanks has been added to the party. And it's time to move on. Trainer! Let's go! I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please! How polite. Last Natalie! I suppose there's something to potentially talk about while this battle is going on. More, like, about my history with Pokemon. Which, for the most part, like, it's pretty standard overall. Like I said, Generation 4 was the generation that I grew up with, or if you can call it that, since of the story in Episode 1. But beyond that, like, I got this game when Generation 5 was out. I got it late. I got it very late. I did not know of the existence of Platinum when I got Diamond. I just wanted a Pokemon game. I do not want to Switch now. But yeah, it was actually like Black 2, White 2. That's when it was around that date in time when I collected Diamond for the first time. And I played through the game, and I was expecting it to be like, oh hey, yeah, you catch a Pokemon, you like what you see, and then you battle and become the champion of a region. But I had no knowledge whatsoever of like how there was like villainous team subplots and various other encounters with like legendary Pokemon and everything. I was not expecting such a game like this region's game is. I feel like, me personally, I feel like this generation's story is one of the best. I've looked at every other story of the Pokemon games, and as far as, like, I'm kind of more so referencing villainous teams, because that's where the bulk of a Pokemon story truly comes from. What is the villain trying to do with the legendary Pokemon that is a part of the game? And Sinnoh just has the better... Ooh, you have Intimidate. I already caught a Shanks, though, but I mean, No, I'm gonna pass it up. Well, even... This is a trainer fight. Ugh. I got distracted. I was too busy with talking about story. Generation 4, I feel like out of watching everything, I will also say that this is minus the Kalos region. I haven't really seen anything from Kalos. But out of every other region, I feel like this one has the best story. It has the strongest connection of like showing how the characters will go. The stakes are high. And that's something that gripped me when I got the game. Sure, there's Pokemon like Lucario in the game, and Smash Brothers is referenced and that kind of deal. But I was surprised at the story, and because of that, I paid attention to stories in future games. The next games that I would get would be Pokemon Moon, and Moon did a decent job of continuing a interesting story with Ultra Beasts and wormholes and craziness with that. And again, it was endearing to see that a cheerful kids game is able to house various stories that'll keep adults entertained as well. With that, though, I'm going to sidetrack myself again because we've just reached Jubilife, and we have, obviously, more cutscenes. Hi, TNF. Are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already got 4 Pokemon with you. At that pace, your Pokédex should be full in no time at all. In Jubilife City, there's a trainer school, which, well, you know. TNF, you should visit it. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh, yes, Barry went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, bye now. I mean, you were walking this way. Weren't you supposed to continue this way? Whatever. Is this the trainer school right here? Nope, Jubilife City, the City of Joy. I will heal up a little bit. So yeah, I got Moon, and I played through that game, and I enjoyed myself there. It was especially nice to use, like, vastly different Pokemon that I hadn't seen before in the Sinnoh region and everything. Or, because I tried to, in my Moon playthrough, I tried to avoid Pokemon that were, in Sinnoh or in Kanto because of the emulator thing that I had talked about earlier. But then Sword and Shield. And Sword and Shield, they did decently well, and then all of a sudden the story went off the rails. So I know I'm talking about stories a lot, but story is very important, especially for someone who has film as their degree in college. So story is high importance for me specifically.
Hi there! You should stick around. We're doing a Poketch campaign soon. Before it starts, I think you should brush up at the trainer school.
That's what I did not mean to click it a second time. Trainer school, it should be this building if I remember right. I passed by it in my ramblings. That seems like it's going to be a common theme. Alright, Barry, here's your parcel. Hey, TNF, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So, TNF, what brings you here? You got something for me? There you are. So what's this? Score! It's a town map! Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, TNF, you can take one. That's where it comes in. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orberg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for racing the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm off on the road to become the greatest trainer of all time. See you around! Alright, so the blackboard that he was referencing lists status changes that may affect Pokemon in battle. So the various status elements that you can affect on your Pokemon, enemy's Pokemon are Poison, Paralysis, Sleep, Burn, or Frozen. There are other status elements as well, such as Infatuation, Confusion, or, there's one more, I think. I'm trying to remember. We'll come across it, I'm sure. But various status elements have different things. Some of them make sense. Poison, your enemy's your enemy will have chip damage applied to them. There's technically a tier above regular poison, which is badly poisoned, and that involves like a certain percentage of the Pokemon's health being removed, and that percentage increases every turn. Paralysis cuts the enemy's speed in half, and also sometimes allows that Pokemon to not have a turn. Burn cuts the attack stat in half, and also does small chip damage like Poison does. And Sleep just makes your Pokemon unable to move for a certain amount of time. Same goes for Frozen. Oh, you're a Pokemon trainer, but you don't have a Poketch yet. Poketch is short for Pokemon Watch. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm now conducting a Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I'll give you your very own Poketch. Alright, so the hunt begins. I believe, if I remember right, they're all sitting outside. I'm so sorry, the GWS isn't ready yet. Okay, yeah, because this was a thing in the previous games, where you can, like, it's basically an easy place where everyone gets together for trading Pokemon across the world.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points?
I mean, technically, yes.
Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Some Pokemon even change into a different Pokemon through a process known as evolution. Here you go, your Poketch coupon.
I have no idea why I'm giving him this voice, but I'm rolling with it. Alrighty, Clown 2 was up here.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item?
This is going to be very important later for us. Yes, you can.
Ding ding! You're absolutely correct. A Pokemon may hold a single item. Some items become effective as soon as they are held by a Pokemon. Berries are eaten by a Pokemon as necessary during battle. Here you go, your Poketch coupon.
Alrighty, and then the final one. I vaguely remember you being over here? Yes, you are.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types?
As we've already discussed, yes they are.
If a Pokemon's type matches the type of move it uses, that move is made much more powerful. Here you go.
I got these a little bit out of order, but oh well. Alrighty, back to... Oop, not that button. Back to the guy here. Alrighty. We have ourselves a Poketch. The Poketch was very interesting utilization of the bottom half of the DS screen. In this game, it's the R button apparently, but there's various Poketch apps, I guess is the best way of putting it. So there's a clock, okay, cool. So there's a clock, you have a calculator. Should you need to use an in-game calculator, you can just pull out your cell phone, or if you don't have a cell phone, there's a device known as a calculator that you can use. This is supposed to be a step counter, I'm pretty sure. I've already taken 2,000 steps in this game? Interesting. You can clear it if you want to see just how many steps it'll be, like from one distance to another. This is just a nice little convenient screen to see how, like, where your Pokemon are, like, health-wise. I like having this screen up a lot, but there are other screens, too, that are useful, but we don't have them right now. But I'll keep it on this screen for right now, because this is what I like to see. Because it's always a nice little reminder to look up there and be all, oh, right, Gaia is really low on health, or something like that. Anyways, I do believe, like, well, obviously we need to go to the east. That's where the progression is, and that's where Orberg City is, the place where Barry said he was going to head off to.
But I'm wanting to remind myself, I'm pretty sure...
Actually, I need to talk to that particular fisherman here, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir, an old rod's a good thing. You think so too, am I right?
I'll take that.
Yes, good answer, we can be friends. Here you go, that's my old rod.
And thus we have a fishing pole.
You should fish wherever there's a whole body of water.
Oh, and by the way, did you need any tips on using that fishing rod? Considering it's the old generation, I'm pretty sure I know how it works, but I'm going to click it anyway, just to make sure.
First you face any body of water, then you use your fishing rod. Next you focus. If a Pokemon bites, an exclamation mark appears. That's your cue to reel it in.
How do I know when the exclamation mark appears? My character in universe would have no idea. The only thing he would have is the tug on his rod.
But let's go fishing. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, the only... Oh, are you a trainer? No, you are not. I asked my boyfriend to meet me out here on Route 218, but he's nowhere to be seen. I wonder if this is going to be like a fetch quest. Alrighty. But like the man says, you go here. Oh, I can register it, yes. Let's have it right here for now. Alright. And... not even a nibble? Not even a nibble. Alright, round 2. Eventually, the only Pokemon that we can currently catch with an Old Rod right now should be Magikarp. And as some are probably gonna be expecting me to say I don't plan to use the Magikarp for my main team. It'd be nice if I could actually catch something. Come on. Oh! I did not intend to do so. I was just clicking at different parts of the controller to see if I could use other commands. There we go! But I was pushing a different button and it gave me the ability to change that. Alright, there's the Magikarp.
Carp.
Alrighty, you are level 5. I don't want to use this, however. I could show what a super type, effective type damage we could do, but I'm trying to catch this thing. Okay, maybe I was a little bit more lenient than what I should have been, because this is gonna take longer. All right, that's enough damage. The Magikarp was caught! And everybody begins to do more leveling. Gaia specifically is the one that is the highlight here. He is at level 9. No, we are not giving you a nickname. Alrighty, now that we caught the Magikarp, we can return back Jubilife City. I don't really think there's anything left to do. Yeah, this is the Poketch Cup. Actually, there might be a Poketch I can collect now. If I don't collect all the Poketches, then it's alright. Yeah, you're gonna keep developing them. This is the guy we'll talk to eventually. President, yeah, we talked to you in the city. Okay. No, you also do the developing. But you did defeat the first gym before I can get another app on the watch here. But let's return to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then we can be on our way again. As I note now, it just started raining. It's all good. Hopefully it's not getting caught on recording, but oh well. Let's actually head north. There's a few more Pokemon that we can catch up here, and that'll allow us to have a little bit more of like a cycling pattern that we can use for training some of these other Pokemon. Not you. We've caught you already. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's continue to actually fight still, so we can actually continue to gain levels. Because right now, with us only really using Turtwig in battle, we're not going to have a lot of Pokemon to switch to, really. So we should have him be as strong as possible until we find a Pokemon that is plans to be used. Then again, also, if I get into like dire straits against a trainer, I'm obviously going to still try to win. So another reason why I'm still having at least some bit of leveling happening. All right, both of you are trainers, right? Can I get both of you in a double battle? I don't think I can. I'll do these individually anyway.
My dad gave me some Pokemon. They're gonna win for me.
Son, you're about to learn a cruel, harsh truth, youngster Tyler. Oh, you're definitely learning a harsh truth because you are going up against a grass type. Alright, how about this is something to talk about for right now? Various type into advantages versus disadvantages. Obviously, many of the types, like to keep a balanced game, you have strengths and weaknesses. As you can see, a level 5 Magikarp that I fought in the wild by just using Tackle would have taken like 2 to 3 tackles to kill it. And in this particular instance, what I had instead was a single one-hit KO on this Magikarp that was the same level, possibly a little bit slightly different stats, but not to that extent. Type effectiveness is very important later on in the game. You have the obvious, like, with how fire will burn grass, and it'll be grass absorbs the water for nutrients, while water puts out fire. Various situations like these rock, paper, scissors encounters all throughout the game. Flying types are strong against grass because birds eat, like, they eat various plants and the like. And then you have types like fighting, which are effective against normal types, because if you put a regular person in front of a boxer, who do you think is going to win? There's other places where you can learn about type effectiveness, but I will occasionally go over different types, such as how in this game, a type was introduced where there once was not, being Fairy. Fairy being introduced in Generation 6. The type has stayed in each of the games past Generation 6. Technically, since this is a remake, Generation 4 at one point never had Fairy types, but it does now. Alright, we almost are done with this battle. It doesn't matter if you growl me, I am still gonna win the fight. Gaia laughs in your general direction. Alrighty. Level 10. And we learn Growth. Not every move you learn as a leveling up Pokemon is an attacking move. You have various moves that inflict status, various moves that will sometimes raise stats. Growth is one such move. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, that's not where I need to look. I'm pretty sure Growth is a move that just increases special defense. Oh, it increases attack and special attack. I'm very much so wrong. Moving on. Let's just gloss over that. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into a fight with Barry. If I remember right, anyway. Alright. But I think, you know what, we'll save this fight with Barry for the next one. So next time, on Shining Pearl, we'll continue into Route 203, and have our first effective rival battle against Barry. We will see you guys then.